If you are receiving this, that's awesome.
How do you measure how heavy a red hot chili pepper is?
Give it away now. I got in touch with me inner self today.
Oh, yeah?
I think I should switch to 2-ply toilet paper, though.
Ew.
Right?
Say, what's the capital of Texas?
Oh, that's easy. T.
Welcome to the Intergalactic Boombox, a podcast with multiple personalities, but only one host who has a cold. Can you tell? My name is Kyle Hebert. I'm a voice actor. I'm joined, as always, by the melodious, soft, dulcet tones of the A Cappella Symphony Orchestra. Ayo! Uh-oh, someone's calling here. Hello, west of the Rockies, but slightly east of the Mississippi. You are on the air.
Hello? I am not on the air. I am on the phone.
Hello, Karen.
Wait, how did you know it's me?
You're the only one that calls.
Touché. So, does your orchestra take requests?
How much money you got?
Ha ha ha.
Never mind. What do you want to hear?
I was thinking something nostalgic.
Ah, okay, coming right up. Take it away, Al.
What even was that?
Yeah! It's the Muppet Show. Ladoy.
Something nostalgic, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, God, no, you said nostalgic. I went with something that was nostalgic to me as a kid. You should have specified.
Oh, you're not going to get me on a technicality card.
Kyle. And no, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already did. Bye-bye.
What? What?
Time to acknowledge our weekly Sat Cats. Gotta give props to the peeps who spat sats to support this show. Sats are Satoshis, the smallest units of Bitcoin, making customizable microtransactions possible. You can send fractions of a penny if you wanted to. You can send $5 or more. It's totally up to you. As you listen to the episode, you get to decide what the show is worth to you. The concept is called value for value. What value do you take from the value this show is presenting? Cool thing is, you can send it to the show streaming on a podcast player. Not just anyone, not on Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Overcast. No, you got to do me a solid and make a little upgrade that's totally free podcast player from newpodcastapps.com. It's a podcasting 2.0 player. They feature the ability to stream the money to the podcast you love listening to. It's not PayPal or Patreon. It's a next-gen interactive listener experience. You get images and chapters and more. So check out the links to these awesome indie dev player projects now at newpodcastapps.com. Dave Jones from the Podcasting 2.0 podcast has chunked a good 25,000 sats at the show, which makes him qualified to get an official limited edition Intergalactic Boombox sticker. So Dave, if you want one, DM me, dude. Anyone in the United States or has a United States address because of postal concerns, if you boost 25,000 sats to the show, I will send you a sticker. The Bruce Wayne of podcasting, Dreb Scott, boosted 31,666 sats. And he has kind of lumped our questions of the week all together from the past several episodes. His favorite movie quote, "Sorry, Mr. President, I don't dance." It's from Clear and Present Danger. He said he has no tattoos. Okay. Happy New Year. Welcome back. Can you tell us Conspiracy Fan Club members what he did for the holidays?
He's here.
Ah, propaganda. Conspiracy's dad. What a nice surprise.
Happy the year of new.
Yeah, you too. So what did the whole fam do for the holidays, man?
I for to put on my claws made of sand suit and proceed to get stuck in chimney like idiot.
Oh, no, that sucks.
I cannot more agree.
Yeah.
Eventually, I and my beloved bride misinformation. Well,
I misinformation.
Oh, don't let me interrupt you, Sugar Booger. You go on right ahead.
Oh, isn't she hotter than Georgia Asshat?
Asphalt?
Asphalt. That's what I meant.
Asphalt.
So anyway, our loin fruit, Kenneth, was gifted this portable bunker.
Bunker?
Bunker.
That looks like a refrigerator box, man.
Nonsense, Kirk. He spends all his time in Archie, his underground bunker.
Archie.
And now he walk around covered with camel toe.
You mean camouflage?
Da.
Uh-huh.
You see, he need only drop this cardboard box over his head,
Oh.
and now he walk around anonymously and unshielded from the dangerous radiation
I hate when that happens.
and chemtrails.
You
Anyway.
know, I was gonna give Kenny a new tinfoil hat,
Really?
but the dollar store done ran out.
Dub Ravco boosted 1,000 sats and says, good times, glad you're back. Don't blame you for taking a few weeks. Was hoping you would have bastardized some Rick and Morty. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen other than the show Rick and Morty will continue, even though Justin Roiland will have no connection with that franchise any longer. Top WK1 boosted 1,000 sats and says, Naked Gun remake. Would there be a supporting Police Squad TV show to go with it? And who's playing Nordberg? That's an excellent question. Probably not O.J. Simpson.
The question of the week.
Can Tron 3 actually be good if it happens? Devil May Carl says, well, it's apparently being directed by the guy who did Pirates of the Caribbean 5 and it's going to star Jared Leto, so do with that info what you will, right? Michelle Travis says, I hope that it will be good. I hope that if the fates are kind, we'll either get Daft Punk or Joseph Trepanier back to do the score. Probably butchered that last name, but he did the Disney animated series music, right? It was good stuff. The Dragon Slayer said they signed on Jared Leto, so I'm thinking no, capital letters. Kuneho said Tron 1 was the OG. Tron 2 was about the kid finding the old machine, but tech looked newer. Would Tron 3 be like some kind of VR thing? Yeah, I'm thinking if they do Tron now, they'd have to work in something really modern. But I don't know, man. Alexandra Parrotin says, I hope it'll be good. They introduced the son of the bad guy in the sequel and didn't do anything with him. Yeah, that's right. Cillian Murphy as Sark's son. She says, I just assumed they were saving him for the third. Like maybe there's an AI version of David Warner's Sark giving him evil advice or something. I'd totally be down for that. I miss me some David Warner.
Question.
Are you afraid or excited by AI? Or neither? Tech continues to augment and streamline our lives with convenience, but at what cost? Artists, musicians, actors are all seeing artificially generated content that makes them feel obsolete, ignored, and plagiarized. Yo, Baba!
Twerking Black Adam on a snow shovel. What is it now?
Well, hey, Bubba. I figured I'd ask one of my sentient AI bots on board their opinion.
Oh, you don't want to hear my opinion.
Why is that?
Because ain't nobody going to plagiarize you. Ain't nothing worth stealing from this show, nohow. Bye, Felicia.
All right. James Gunn posted a 6-minute teaser video of the rebranded DCU movies that fans can salivate over for years to come, including Elseworlds, where stories outside the main continuity can exist, such as the new Matt Reeves Batman sequel, The Batman 2, and The Joker 2. Personally, I wish they'd have more Snyderverse, since, if they're going to go the Elseworlds route, why not? But that's just me. The last regime had projects that were already shot and are in various states of post-production. These were already on the slate before Gunn and Peter Safran came on board. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Flash, which will do a hard reset for the whole cinematic universe, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman 2. We got some of my alien cohorts here, Gits,
Affirmative.
and Shiggles.
Hello.
To help out with the brand new DC announcements.
Correcto mundo.
All right, what we got here?
Chapter 1. Gods and Monsters.
Yeah, we got Creature Commandos. It's animated.
Ooh, cool.
It's written by James Gunn.
Nice.
And it will have werewolves and zombies and vampires.
Nice.
Like doing superhero shenanigans.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Totes my goats. Waller, a live-action show based on Amanda Waller teaming up with some of the Peacemaker characters.
I like that show.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, totally good.
James Gunn says the true beginning for the new DCU is Superman Legacy.
Sounds legendary.
James Gunn's writing it too.
Nice.
The release date, July 11th, 2025.
Next up, HBO Max live-action series Lanterns.
Featuring Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
Oh, cool.
What, you mean the talk show host?
Oh, man.
I'd still watch it.
Yeah, and then The Authority feature film.
Respect my authority.
No, just no.
All right. Another live-action TV series, Paradise Lost, is set on Wonder Woman's Paradise Island.
So it'll be kind of like Xena.
Yeah, why not?
Epic.
DCU's Batman will debut with the brave and the bold.
Yeah, this one's cool because it's going to have a Robin that we've never seen before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Damian Wayne. That's Bruce Wayne's son.
All right, next. Well, what do we have next?
Booster Gold series for HBO Max.
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow movie.
And last, James Gunn mentioned the Swamp Thing.
Movie or TV series?
It's gonna be a movie.
Yeah, and as of this recording, James Mangold, who directed Logan, might be directing Swamp Thing.
All right, thanks, guys.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
The Batman Part 2 releases October 3rd, 2025.
Mark your calendars and then promptly forget about it, because that's a long wait. PSVR 2 set to drop in a matter of weeks, and the number of units is reportedly also set to drop because pre-orders are lower than expected. Sony has denied this. I hardly ever touch my Oculus Quest, and that's even after being thoroughly impressed. It's just easier, probably just by habit, to just fire up a console. Though the tech specs certainly are impressive for this new toy. Unlike the Oculus, you do still have to be tethered. It's not wireless, the PSVR 2, so yeah, that feels like a step back. And I will admit, I'm a totally lazy gamer. I tend to prefer games where I can just sit, so honestly, wireless or wired doesn't really factor in, to be fair. But I can't get past that $550 price point, man. I'm figuring a chunk of casual PS5 fans are like, nope, too expensive. That costs more than the console. You drop that price by a couple $100, then we'll talk. Critics claim the PSVR 2 will ultimately just be viewed as an expensive accessory, kind of like how I view fighting sticks. They cost at least twice as much as the games they're intended for. VR and fighting sticks are for a niche audience, after all. Speaking of niche, any audio or radio drama fans out there? Neil Gaiman fans? Vinyl fans? This just came into my radar just a few weeks ago. The acclaimed BBC radio drama adaptation of Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere, his novel from 2013, is now available in a vinyl album box set. Directed by Dirk Maggs, who directed the excellent Sandman Audible Productions. Features James McAvoy, who was Dream in Sandman. He's also the lead in this production as Richard Mayhew, who runs across a little girl named Dor, voiced by Game of Thrones actress Natalie Dormer, who transports them to a London underground alternate dimension. Benedict Cumberbatch even shows up. Now, the box set for Neverwhere features 5 LPs, liner notes, a bonus audio story, a laser-etched image on the final album side, a print signed by Neil Gaiman, and a limited run of 500 copies. I got mine this week, and I'm excited to fire up the turntable.
From my top-secret underground bunker in Pahrump, Nevada. No, seriously, your GPS says that's a Starbucks there. It's totally a Starbucks. Conspiracy here with all the news you can't use. Page 1. Families can be a beautiful thing. They can also be annoying, especially these loud, obnoxious offspring. A lady in Melbourne, Australia took to TikTok to express her anger when her quiet time at a public pool was interrupted by a battalion of screaming crotch monkeys. Titch Catterall might want to lay off her Adderall. See what I did there? So clever. Whose call for a child-free suburb was met with simultaneous cheers and jeers online. Now, I don't see children being outlawed, so I say invest in a good pair of waterproof earbuds. Page 2. Looks like a couple in Israel might be a fan of the chick in Australia, seeing as these two bonehead parents were running late for their flight, went to the check-in desk, then bolted toward the TSA line and left their baby behind. An infant ticket for this airline was only $27. Guess they thought he should be allowed as a carry-on. Hey. Page 3. Food delivery services are a convenient, though overpriced, indulgence. More signal boost on TikTok, this time from users of DoorDash, complaining that drivers are leaving their orders right outside their door. Now, before you get all uppity and say, that's the whole point, Ken, these are people whose doors open outward, knocking over their drink or spilling their burger and fries. So, you might want to make a note to the driver when you're ordering your artery-clogging first-world problem. Leave it to the side of the door, please, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Not you, Herbert.
I love you, Ken.
I loathe you.
Aww.
And I'm spent. That's all the news you can't use. Conspiracy here from my dump in Pahrump.
Oh, look at the time.
The Intergalactic Boombox was post-recorded unalive 65 million years ago. Car service provided by Louis L'Amour's luscious Lemony Limo service. Tears provided by the 3rd episode of The Last of Us.
Remember, kids, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Unless you're a nun in Sunday school. Then it's a ruler. Ow! Oh, my fingers. Okay, till next time, toodles.